some of the pre-match banter has turned very, very testy indeed. Joining us now is Maroons reporter Josh Bristow from Perth. Josh, hello to you. How has this all erupted in the lead-up for those playing some catch-up to the big game?
Yeah, it was a shocking moment yesterday, wasn't it, Luke? Great to join you here from a wet and wild west this morning over in Perth. Very dark and very raining on game day. But yes, we had the sort of customary captain's call yesterday in the middle of a shopping mall in the Perth CBD. Now, usually these things, coaches play things with a straight bat. They don't want to give anyone any ammunition the day before a game. But Billy Slater changed that when he was asked about Aaron Woods, the former New South Wales props, comments that Billy Slater was a grub in relation to the fact he dropped his captain, Daly Cherry Evans, for this must-win game 2. Now, Billy, he didn't hold back. He basically said those comments were degrading. He questioned Aaron Woods' position in the media going forward. And then the mic drop moment when the oxygen you could feel got sucked out of the entire mall. He invoked the name of the late Queensland coach Paul Green, who coached the side in 2021 and sadly took his own life a year later. Here are those comments that Slater made yesterday.
When you hold a position in the media in our game, I feel that's a privilege. And with that privilege comes a responsibility. I sit in that position most weeks. And you amplify your voice to millions of people. You're not talking to your mates in the pub. Now, I know Aaron Woods. I actually ran into him about 3 or 4 weeks ago at a footy game. And he didn't voice that opinion then. He actually brought his son over to introduce him to me. And I get the attention in our game. I get that. All right, our game creates attention. But there's a responsibility with that attention. All right? And when you, how will I put this? When you degrade someone personally in a derogatory manner, you probably don't deserve one of those privileged positions that you're all in, that we're all in. I'm not done yet. You don't know what people are going through. And although I might be able to handle it, the next person mightn't be. Maybe our last coach didn't. I believe the character of a person is judged more on what they say about people and how they treat people than what an individual says to create attention about someone. There's your answer.
A lot of people surprised at the way that Billy chose to address that. It's pretty strong, pretty emotional stuff. What has Woods had to say in reply?
Well, he's basically standing by his comments, Luke. He hit back this morning on Triple M saying that Billy's retort was unnecessary. Here he is, Aaron Woods, speaking on Triple M.
It's a hard position he's in at the moment. You got to take out, he's lost the game 1 of the series up at Queensland. He's coming off a losing series, which was a decider in Queensland as well. So he's under a lot of pressure. But one in particular comment that he did make, I just thought Billy went a little bit over the boundary. And I just think it was completely unnecessary for the situation.
Do you think there would have been an element where he was trying to galvanise his team and really, I guess, he needs them to play for him tonight? There's a lot riding on this game.
Oh, definitely. You look at the pressure that he's under, but honestly, it's an Origin. We're always under pressure. They're down 1-0 in the series. To be honest, I don't really care about Queensland.
Yep.
I've got a huge bet on the line here with New South Wales, so that's more what I'm focused on. I want the boys to go out there and have a great game. Look, it's been disappointing with what transpired yesterday, but I want the players to go on and show off what a spectacle is because we're showcasing the game in Perth.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to have a team in that competition in 2 years' time.
So your upshot is that no one's happy about anything that anyone's saying and they both think that they're right. So it's probably play on from here. About 11 hours now to kick off. Josh, tell us, now you mentioned the weather there before today. Is that going to continue throughout the course of the day? Put your weatherman cap on and what will it potentially be like come kickoff?
Yeah, I love becoming an amateur weatherman here on Fox Sports News, but I can tell you what my eyes see, Luke, and it has been raining pretty heavily, consistently from about 5 o'clock last night. It has eased off in the last 10 or 20 minutes, I've got to say, but it was torrential this morning when I woke up. I'm actually coming to you live from under a bridge, which is a first time in my journalism career. Now, I've had a look at the bomb. I'm told that the rain will continue right up until just before kickoff, up to about 35 mils of rain predicted across the day. So even if that rain does ease up, I would say pretty certainly that we will be seeing a greasy, a slippery surface on Optus Stadium tonight when local kickoff is at 6 p.m, Luke.
Beautifully done, Josh Bristow. Thank you. You hide out under that bridge and we'll come back to you soon.